Uh, Good night. My name is Joana Maribel Rubio Ortiz. I live in Cuenca, Ecuador. I have 21 years old. So I am studying in UTPO, Universidad Técnica Particular de Loja. Today I'm going to talk about an interesting topic. Today I'm going to talk about agreement and government cases by Joana Maribel Rubio Ortiz. What is agreement? Agreement, which is also called concord, is a form of cross reference. It means the relationship between the different elements of a sentence or phrase. For instance, if we are talking in the first person of singular I, when the verb be corresponding to this noun phrase should be am and not is or are. So when we see the verb am, we automatically know that the noun phrase used as the subject must be I, as is must be for the third person of the singular he, she, or it. Here we have 5 examples about the agreement. For example, she is beautiful. He is a doctor. I was looking for my wallet. Maria plays the guitar. It's in the third person. And Anna and Juan ran in a park. Okay. So here we can see the definition. When we see she, immediately we know that the verb be is. And he, it's the same. And when we talk when a first person like am, in the past, we know that is was. Here we know Maria is a third person, that the verb have to put s in the word because it's in singular, but it's the third person. And here we don't put an s, but it is in plural. These are the examples of agreement. So now, what is government? In English language, such as in many other languages, government refers to the relation between a word and it depends. In English language, the only form of government is referred to as case. Case refers to the grammatical relationship of nouns and pronouns with other words in a sentence. There are 3 main cases, distinctions in English pronouns. We have nominative or subject case, genitive case, and accusative and dative case. Here we have 6 examples about the government case. Pedro lost his car. Marcos is a singer. This is my cell phone. Those backpacks are theirs. I gave my dog a bone. And Maria wants a new purse. Now, in this text, the aim was to write a story about of these topics, the agreement and the government cases. So this is my story. Last summer, my friends and I went on a trip to a small town in the coastal spurs of Ecuador. Together with me were Maria, Ana, Juan, Pedro, and Marcos. Since we have known each other for a long time, When we arrived at the place where we were going to stay, I was looking for my wallet to pay for the reservation of that weekend vacation. After getting comfortable in our stay, we decided to go to the recreation room to have some fun. As Marcos is a singer, he decided to go out to the dance floor and dedicate a song to all his friends with the help of Maria, since she plays the guitar. She took a course at a conservatory where I used to go with my brother so she could learn to play the violin. After Marcos' performance, we all sang together and talked a little, except of for two of our friends. Anna and Juan ran in the park in the mornings and decided to go to the rest early. She's beautiful, and it's all thanks to a good diet and her healthy lifestyle. Besides Juan, he is a doctor and knows the importance of having a healthy life without excesses. The next morning, we decide to go out to visit the town and get to know having a little bit more. Maria wanted a new bag, and that's why we parked Pedro's car and went to look for a bag all over little. Sorry, to look for a bag all over the square. Almost at noon, after finding what we needed, we decided to go home, but Pedro lost his car. After 2 hours, we could find it since he had parked it in another place. When we arrived home, we found my little dog making a lot of noise. I gave my dog a bone. Then we saw some suitcases at the door and we asked Anna and Juan if they were there. Since those suitcases were theirs, and they answered us that they had to go due to an inconvenience they had at work. The next day, our trip was over since we also had to go back to our jobs. This is my story. Well, I put two different colors. The color orange means that it's part of agreement, and the color green it's part of government. What the phrases that are in orange are agreement, because here we can see the concordance. I was, it's in past. She plays, it's third person. And then Juan ran in the park, it's in plural. He is a doctor and she is beautiful. We can see the concordance with each one. So the other phrases like Marcus is a singer, Maria won a new bag, Pedro lost his card, I gave my dog a bone, and those suitcases were theirs are government. Why? First, here we can see the three cases of government, that is nominative. It refers to the nouns or pronouns used as subject, like in this phrase, Marcus is a singer. Then we can see in this, I gave my dog a bone. This is the second case in the government, a genitive case. It is also known as possessive case. That is why we can see the possessive in the sentence. I gave my dog a bone, and this is the same. Those suitcases were theirs. And Pedro lost his car. And the last one is this: Maria wanted a new bag. This is the third case of government that is accusative and dative. This case refers to the use of objective nouns or pronouns receive the action in the sentence. Maria wanted a new bag. So this is the topic for today. I hope that you understand all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. And this is all for my video. Thank you for your attention and have a nice night.